Hey there, frugal friends, and welcome back to another Drugstore Full Face. Today we're doing a really pretty brown smoky eye. I am so in love with it, and I think it's super duper pretty, and it was actually a request. So, if you want to know how we got this look and how to fix mistakes that were made in this look, continue watching. Alright guys, have a good one. Let's get on into it.
Alrighty guys, back on into that Wet n Wild palette, my favorite. And we're going to be grabbing our fluffy crease brush, and I actually mostly use the fluffy crease brush today. We're grabbing that top lightest shade, it's the number 2 shade, and we're putting that all up on the brow bone. And right over from the crease to the brow bone, pretty much everywhere. It'll help us blend everything out and make things nice and smooth. So basically for a smoky eye, we're going to be going from brow bone to lash line, from lightest to darkest. So the lightest part should be your brow bone, and the darkest part, as dark as you can get it, should be the lashes, and as smooth of a transition from that to the lighter shade. Alrighty, so next shade is we're actually going to be taking the number 1 transition shade, and we're going to be putting that in the crease, fluffing it out as much as we possibly can, and making it basically blend into nothingness onto that lightest shade right on the brow bone. And the blending here is crucial. You want to have a nice seamless transition from color to color. That's how you get the smoky effect. So next shade we're taking is that number 10 shade, the one all the way at the bottom there. It's the next transition shade, and we're going to be focusing that into the crease and slightly onto the lid. And don't worry if you have a hard time blending this out, you can take that number 1 shade and use it to blend out the edges after you've applied. Alright, so down to the number, I believe that's number 9 or it's number 8, the really dark brown that's just above number 10, and we're going to swipe that all over the lid and blending it right up into that number 10 shade. And just work really hard to blend out all those harsh lines. Don't be afraid to go back into other colors if you have to, the lighter colors. Alrighty, so moving on to our small eyeshadow brush, we're going to dip it into that dark brown and pack it on the lower half of the lid. So if you split the lid space in half, the upper half should be not densely packed and the bottom should be packed, getting as dark as you can at the very edge of the lash line. And then fluffing the edges of that back out with our crease brush. Alrighty, so I'm going to be doing the other eye and my face off camera, and now that my face is on, I'm going to be grabbing my eyeliner and we're going to line the top waterline and also right on top of the lashes, right on top of the lash line. You could also do the top of the lash line with a black eyeshadow if you like. I don't have any in my arsenal right now. So I'm going to be recreating the look with my eyeshadow, or with my eyeliner. Getting this eyeliner to be nice and dark and smoky is really the key here. You want to take your time and really get it everywhere in a nice dark line. Make it a little bit thick, just thick enough that when you smoke it out it won't disappear. And I'm going to be using my small eyeshadow brush for this job. If you have a brush specifically for smoking out eyeliner or one of those eyeliners with the smudger tool attached to it, that would be great. But any like packing brush or anything is, I find, really dense enough to do the job. I'm also going to be fluffing this out into a nice little like smoky wing shape at the edge. Now normally this lining job on any other look would look better with liquid eyeliner, like especially if you're doing a little bit of a wing shape, but with a smoky eye I feel like it looks so good with an eyeliner that you can really smoke out. You're going to want to really get in there and push it into your lashes so that you get it in between each lash and everything. This and a nice dark voluptuous lash look really makes this look pop and is what makes this look so good. If you have false eyelashes, I would definitely put them on here. I don't, and with the current state of affairs I can't go out and buy any. Alright, so I'm going to smoke this out on the bottom as well, trying to keep it more smoky towards the outer corner of the eye and a little bit less smoky on the inner corner.
Alrighty guys, so this is how it turned out. The eyeliner and the mascara are really important parts of this entire look. I feel like it brought it from meh to really, really, really gorgeous, especially on this eye. I do have to go over the fact that I kind of messed up my other eye. Something that would be super easy to fix, but I wanted to leave it just so that you guys can see and learn from my mistakes. I, in between the eyes, did not clean off my smudging brush that I was using, and so I got a little out of control and a little crazy on this eye, so it's a lot thicker on the underneath than I think it really should be. See, like over here, like tapers in really pretty. Over here you can't even see the highlighter anymore on the inner corners. It's really just a hot mess. But it would be really easy to fix with just some going back over it, with wiping it off and going back over it with your concealer and redoing your under eye. A super quick and easy fix. So if it happens to you, don't freak out, but to prevent it from happening, clean this often when you're smudging. Clean your smudger often. Alrighty, so that's it, and that's all for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!